In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. People of God, as I'm ending the service right now, I'm hearing in my heart we should pray against earthquake this week.
This morning, tsunami waves hitting the west coast of the U.S. after one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded.
In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. People of God, as I'm ending the service right now, I'm hearing in my heart we should pray against earthquake this week. This week we are in, we should pray against anything called earthquake. I don't want to, anything called earthquake, pray against it. Pray against that God should please cancel it. As I'm ending now, this is the voice I'm hearing right now in my mind, in my heart. Right now, I'm hearing right now. Lord, please take control. Take control. Protect lives. Protect lives. Protect lives. Protect lives. Protect lives. Oh Lord, if possible, let it be cancelled. Let it be cancelled. Let it be cancelled. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Good morning. Welcome to Today. Nice to have you along with us on a Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. on the West Coast, and that is where we begin this morning.
Yeah, we're going to start there because there's some breaking news overnight. A monster 8.8 magnitude earthquake striking off the coast of Russia, triggering tsunami alerts in more than 20 countries, including right where you are, the entire U.S. West Coast, as well as Hawaii and Alaska.
And this was the strongest earthquake in the region since 2011. Video coming in overnight showing cliffs off the Russian coast crumbling right into the sea.
Meanwhile, evacuation orders had to be issued along the Hawaiian coast, where some waves reached more than 6 feet.
We've got it covered. Let's start with NBC's Morgan Chesky. He's in Santa Monica. Morgan, good morning.
Yeah, Savannah, good morning. And a tense night for so many following this earthquake-induced tsunami. We know that in Hawaii, there were traffic jams because of so many people were trying to reach higher ground. And here on the West Coast, Santa Monica police driving up and down the beach overnight, making sure that no one was near the waters. All of this as we get our first glimpse of what some of these waves have brought.
This morning, tsunami waves hitting the west coast of the U.S. after one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded.
We're trying to see the developments here stemming from this initial quake.
The massive 8.8 magnitude quake struck off Russia's coast, shaking cliffs. The shocks felt inside homes and hospitals, hitting this one during an operation. Its impact causing small tsunami waves and evacuations in Japan, where people were sheltering on rooftops. And now parts of the United States feeling the impact. On the West Coast, residents bracing. Piers closing up in California amid tsunami advisories. Water surging in Hawaii, reaching buildings after waves and strong winds struck overnight. Tsunami advisories and evacuation warnings spreading throughout the islands. Flights diverted and passengers stranded in airports. Residents sheltering inside and some racing to safer ground, causing massive traffic jams. Hawaii's governor urging people to proceed with caution in coastal zones.
Just be a little safe for a little longer. Keep our fingers crossed that we don't suffer a big tsunami.
Madison Wade, a reporter at NBC's Seattle affiliate, says she arrived at Waikiki just hours before the tsunami warnings.
They went over the intercom and told all of us to evacuate to higher ground, which means the 4th floor or above, and stay in our rooms. So they don't want anyone in the lobby right now.
Experts now warn against standing down too soon.
When you've got a big one, the biggest wave can't come later.
And this morning here in Southern California, while some of those tsunami advisories have been lifted, there is still concerns along the northern portion of the western coast. National Weather Service Savannah in the Bay Area said they're seeing tidal shifts of 2 to 2.5 feet. And while that might not sound like a lot, it is more than enough to create dangerous conditions in the current. Savannah?
That's a tense night there. All right, Morgan, thank you very much.
And let's bring in Al now, who's going to sort of show us how all of this started.
That's right. So here we go. You can get a sense right off the Russian coast, 7:24 p.m. Eastern time. This thing was 13 miles deep. I mean, that is massive. You combine that with the magnitude 8.8. This is probably going to end up being a top 10 strongest earthquake ever that since they've been recording this. So we've got really some sort of sense of how big this is. Now, so here's the earthquake epicenter. Now, a tsunami travels across the ocean at about 500 miles per hour. The distance to Hawaii, that's about 3,000 miles, 6 hours. Distance all the way to the west coast, 4,000 miles, that would take about 8 hours. So that's why we've already started to see some of this in the Hawaiian Islands where the tsunami advisories were. Highest waves right now, we're talking about Halawea at 4 feet, Kahui 5.7 feet on the island of Maui. You can see that the wave heights got up to 5.7, but you can see this undulation that's been happening since then. So the water levels dropped below 3.5 feet and then rose 9 feet in just minutes. So that's a heck of a wave that is happening. And then along the west coast, we're looking at from all the way from Seattle all the way down into San Diego. We've got tsunami advisories. There have been some waves. Crescent City about 3.5 feet. Port St. Louis about 1.3. Santa Monica about a half-foot wave. So we're not, again, out of the woods yet, but we are going to be watching this over the next several hours because people still, and there can be aftershocks as well. Yeah. So we have to really keep an eye out.